talk about some reasons to not start a podcast. I told you all the reasons that you should. I told you why it's so great and how I use it in my business and how some of my clients use it in their business. But there are businesses where it doesn't make sense. And the first reason why you don't want to start a podcast is it's time consuming. It does take some time, especially if you are doing a lot of the editing and the content creation, and then a lot of the like chopping it up into small pieces and making reels and putting it on YouTube and those types of things. It is very easy, though, to find someone to hire that will do all of that for you at a pretty reasonable cost. My agency does this for a couple of my clients. Happy to talk to you about doing it for you. But if you're going to DIY it, it can be a little time consuming. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy, but that is one of the cons of starting a podcast. The other con is that it does require a long-term approach. You don't want to do a podcast, do 4 episodes and go, I'm done. I took a course years ago on podcasting, and they said that I think it's like 90% of podcasts end before they get their 18th episode. And so everyone in the class committed that we were all going to do at least 18 episodes. So that's a lot. That takes a long time. If you're only doing them every twice a month or so, which is the frequency that I recommend at a minimum, then that's a 9-month commitment minimum. So if you're going to do a podcast, it needs to be an essential part of your strategy, very clearly aligned with your strategy, as we talked about earlier, but you also need to be committed to it for the long haul. This isn't a do it a couple times and see how it goes type thing. It won't get the traction for you to know if it's going to work unless you've done it for quite a while.